Okay, so I'm wanting to start my new sketchbook, and the fun part is that I get to decorate it. I've got some stuff that I printed onto some sticker paper. These two are little drawings I did, and then the rest are from the internet. I'm gonna cut it up and see what I want on my sketchbook. I also have a couple of other things here that I've been collecting. This is from 𝒸𝒽𝓁𝓈. Want to kind of do something with that. So I just got a bunch of little stuff here. I'm kind of going for a blue and pink vibe. I was really into pink and blue in 2025, and so I'm kind of just running with it still. This is the Midori notebook blank in A5 size. I'm really excited about it. I don't know how many pages there are, but it doesn't seem too thick. My last sketchbook was extremely thick, and when I filled it up, it was 10 times thicker. So yeah, I'm really excited to start this, but I'm just gonna get into decorating it. I heard the paper is supposed to be somewhat similar to the Tomoe River paper that's in Davinci. It does feel really nice, and it's got a nice like creamy color rather than super stark white, which is something I'm really looking forward to. Super pretty. I almost want to just keep the cover like very simple, but at the same time I want to be like super maximalist. I kind of want some like background, some stuff in the background here too. Treating it kind of like how I scrapbook. But yeah, I don't think I really have any particular goals for this sketchbook. I'm kind of just going to treat it the same way I treated my other sketchbook, which is to just simply have fun and not stress out so much, and try and see how my art can improve. I do want to do more character art that I actually put some effort into, because in my last sketchbook I was able to sort of see how I was capable of doing that. I want to work more with colored pencils, because I had a favorite spread in my last sketchbook where I worked with colored pencils as the line art for the first time, and it was really pretty. I've always loved seeing other people's spreads where it's like colored pencil spread. I think I really want to do more of that, and I think this paper is going to be really good for that too, because it's got such a smooth texture. I'm wondering if I should put my name up here or like on the side, because usually I always put it on the top, but I'm feeling a little bit explorative. I'm sorry, you can't even see the full thing. That's my bad. I gotta keep an eye on like the camera. This is my OC Adonis. What are your guys's art goals? I do want to get back into doing more digital art, because I haven't really done any digital art in a long time. And I have been debating sell like prints and stickers just at least once this year, just to kind of get over feeling so like intimidated by it, because I don't really want to do it full time, but I think whenever I get the mood to just make some cute stickers and then sell stuff, I could just do it like one launch for the year and then call it good. What do we think so far? I'm not sure, but this is why we just kind of put stuff on top first. I might not have room for this. I already have one. This is Adonis and this is Adonis. This is the same character, but I really want Zane. I don't know who the artist is for this. On you? That's the artist. That's their signature. I'm pretty sure they're on like Red Note or something. This is like my favorite part about starting a sketchbook or a journal, or you know, anything that has a cover that I can decorate. It's very therapeutic, very calming to my soul, my disturbed mind. The voices get silent. See, because you're just like focusing on cutting stuff and trying to arrange a layout. But I'm also not very good at like multitasking, so I can't really talk while trying to focus on this as well, because like I said, my mind kind of goes silent. It's like, you know, there's only a few things in the world that makes my mind so quiet. For me, it was it's this, crafting, and then 2, rock climbing, and I think the third one might have been like skateboarding, longboarding. I used to do that quite a bit in high school. I used to go longboarding with my friends. I taught them. I was the one that taught them how to skateboard and longboard. I was more of a cruiser. I liked to cruise. But I no longer have, well, I still have my longboard, but I'd like to get a new one and I'd like to get back into it. I just don't know when, because I don't really have time for it. But you can always make time, right? Make time for the things that matter. Where is this gonna go? I really want it. I've got to have it. And Gary goes okay with this color palette here. And then these are like stickers I got from another, like a booklet from the craft store. You can tell I use this a lot because it's already like kind of going. Cute. Cute. I can't wait. I need enough space here for these letters. I'm gonna put this guy a little bit at an angle. I'm realizing that these stickers are a little bit see-through. Look, you can see underneath them. I still feel like I need to put something here. That look okay? Not really. Yes. I'm just gently gonna put it down so that way I can take it off in case I need to. N-I-N. A. I might cover this. I'm not liking it. It just about covers it. Just to cover it up. Oh yeah. That works. I'm glad I went with the maximalist decision. I have some yellow up here. I feel like I need more yellow a little bit down here so we can get perhaps a little moon in some place. It actually is kind of a nice color palette. It looks kind of cute. But I'm feeling like I need more yellow accents in other areas then, due to that. Wouldn't that be so adorable? Stop. Giving me ideas. I'm sorry, Zane, I had to do it. Adorable. Oh my goodness. Let's see what's here. Kind of running out of spice here. And now it looks complete. Oh look, the yellow matches with the yellow accent. Serendipitous, right? And then I can make a little charm for this. Okay, so the modifications are done. My kitty cat is here to join us this time, but I thought I'd show you the final result so far. I made this charm, and then I made this one, and then I had this charm that I bought. Now what I did was I added this like protection film. It's got air bubbles because it doesn't want to stick to the spine here or on this guy too much, because he's kind of like not flat down, so he's creating these air bubbles around him. But everywhere else where it's like nice and flat, it was able to go down pretty nice. But yeah, so this kind of got a little messed up. It's not too pretty, but it's okay. It's handmade. And then what I did to attach this charm actually was used a paper clip. So I just got a paper clip, added some ribbon to it, and then taped it onto the spine, and then I decided to essentially tie it down with the ribbon that it comes with, and then I just attached the charm. See? I did decorate the back just a little bit, tried to keep it a little bit more minimum, and that's it. Now this is going to stay at my desk for the most part. I don't think I'm going to travel very much with it because I don't want the charms to fall out. This is the first time I'm putting charms on a sketchbook, and I like to travel quite a bit with my sketchbooks. So instead of traveling with this, I have a separate one here that is kind of protected in this case, and I already started this one, and it's not going to be like dated, or this one's kind of like just whenever I'm traveling I get to draw on this instead of taking this one that I want to kind of treat preciously. But this case actually is a purse. You see the little straps. This is where the shoulder strap used to be hooked onto, and then I kind of ripped or cut a piece that was here. I just turned it into a cover. I have other ones that I also turned into covers, so I'm probably gonna make a separate video about that. I think I did record some of the process of me doing it, and then I added a charm to it here. So it's nice. It's got a lot of pockets that I could be using. So I'm pretty excited for that this year. I just kind of have my introduction page here, and then I did number all of the pages. There is 174, technically 178, because I taped down this 2 pages in the front and the 2 pages in the back, because it was doing that weird thing where the front and back page like wasn't actually really in the spine, so it was kind of had like a bump to it and it wasn't gonna lay flat, and I don't like that, so I just taped them together. Yeah, 174. This is a little bit less than my other sketchbook. My other sketchbook had 214 pages, I believe. I'm just going to skip the first page. I tend to always skip the first page, and then I usually like to come back to it later. Also, whenever I work in my sketchbook, I don't usually go in chronological order. I will kind of skip pages. It puts less pressure on it, and I can just go to a page that I feel like I want to work on. Yes, I can just swatch everything I have here, plus some watercolors, and also my these are oil pastels in here, and then I have my little pens. I've got a couple of my Prismacolors here. Just figured I'd grab a couple colors, and my watercolors here. Yeah, just gonna do a quick swatch of stuff just to see how it looks on this paper, especially because this is a creamier color than like the stark white that I had in my last sketchbook. Now let's start with some of the colored pencils. This one's one of my favorites. It is Ultramarine. Anything here on my desk, I kind of use it like on a daily basis. So these two are called Raffine sketch pencils, UV2H. I use the 2H kind of the most. I'm obsessed with midliners. This, I have no idea what the brand or color is, but I've always really liked it. These are the lip pen Flex. Okay, that is looking different. I don't know if it's because I'm running out of ink on here or what, but it's looking kind of different than what I remember it looking on my other sketchbook. But so far everything's looking good on this sketchbook, on the paper. Let's go with some of this really nice colors here. These ones are actually Crayola, the Crayola brands. These more smoother round ones, I think these ones are Faber-Castell. Next, let's do my Himi gouache set. I just kind of scooped Himi gouache colors from the big palette and then I put them in here. So these are kind of the ones I really like to use. Problem is that it does take a while to get the water to like reactivate the gouache in here. I love this one too, it's so pretty. Kind of wish I was trying to be neat with it from the beginning. I still have just these acrylic markers to do, and then I have the watercolors. Just doing the Posca, the Sharpie. Stay away, baby. Stay away. You don't need to inhale these toxic fumes. Actually, they're drying really fast on here. They're looking good. Everything's looking good on here. I can see it. Gotta cover the light here. Acrylic markers didn't bleed through. There's just some ghosting, but there's no bleeding, which is very nice. So that's that. I'm gonna grab 3 alcohol markers just to test out. Okay, so I actually got 4 because I have these pro markers, and then I have a Touch New brand, and then I got an Artist Loft, and I got Ohuhu. So chisel tip. Those are not bad. Let's see. What's the damage? Definitely bled through. They all kind of bled through, but the one that was the most was the Ohuhu and the Touch New. See that? Okay. Well, that is everything that I use on a pretty regular basis now, and I'm happy with the results. Our little science experiment is now over. I love how the watercolors look, and it's making the paper kind of nice and crinkly too, which I'm really happy with. Okay, it's been a couple weeks since I started this sketchbook, and I haven't done a lot in it. I've been sort of like not very willing or motivated to draw. I've been kind of just doing other things, but I think I just was really kind of intimidated, or there was a lot of pressure on me to try and do a segment where I did a little draw with me part or something where I drew in the sketchbook. I don't know, I had a lot of pressure on me for some reason. I felt like I had to perform, and I'm realizing that about myself, that I don't really like that. But I figured I'd show you just a few things. I'm not gonna show you everything. I just did some gesture drawings here. And I did this little spread here. I drew a duck here. I really love ducks. Here I was kind of doing some sort of like gesture drawing of some cowboys. But yeah, that's it.